Hey guys, in this episode of Coins and History, we have an 1872 UK Gothic Florin. It's 92.5% silver. The obverse, designed by William Wyon, it features a crowned bust of Queen Victoria. The inscription along the edge here is a Latin abbreviation meaning Victoria by the grace of God, Queen of the Britons, Defender of the Faith. The Roman numerals on the right is actually the date, 1872. The reverse of the coin was engraved by William Dyce. It has the shields of England, Ireland, and Scotland with crowns on the top. The designs in the corners of the cross are the national flower emblems. It also has the denomination 1 florin, or 1/10 of a pound. The edge is reeded. It is such a beautiful coin that I can hardly imagine carrying in my pocket as spending money. Now we'll investigate what was going on in the year 1872 in the United Kingdom. Queen Victoria was the ruling monarch, and a liberal William Ewart Gladstone was Prime Minister. In this year, Great Britain had major possessions on every continent, excluding Antarctica, of course. Even then, they were expanding. On February 2nd, the British bought forts in the Gold Coast and West Africa from the Dutch. In other news, next on March 5th, British courts ruled against Arthur Orton, who attempted to pose as a missing baronet heir in a case that captivated Victorian England at the time. The same month, work began at Seven Sisters Colliery in South Wales, one of Britain's richest sources of coal to this day. July seemed to be a busy time that month. On the 3rd, Queen Victoria opened the Albert Memorial in honor of her late husband. On the 18th, the Ballot Act is passed, making ballots secret. The Licensing Act is then passed, establishing licenses and limiting drinking hours on the 31st. On July 15th, a Pontefract election is held in which secret ballots seem to do little to change opinions as liberals are re-elected. There are a few industrial disasters this year as well. On October 7th, an underground explosion kills 34 in West Yorkshire, as well as on November 25th when the Royal Adelaide wrecks and 7 drowned. Also on December 6th, when 7 coal miners fall to death in what would be known as a Springwell Pit disaster. In brighter news, on December 21st, the Challenger expedition sails from Portsmouth on the 4-year scientific expedition that will lay the foundation for science of oceanography. This is also a big year for sports this year. We had the first FA Cup final in which the Wanderers beat the Royal Engineers. Then Rangers FC played their first game ever. Also, Scotland played England in the first FIFA international game in which it ended in a goalless draw. In addition, there are a few notable publications this year, such as the first edition of Chambers' English Dictionary, George Eliot's Middlemarch, The Expression of Emotions in Man and Animals by Charles Darwin, and The Under Greenwood Tree by Thomas Hardy. This is